What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the first video of the Road to series. I'm gonna mention later, this is gonna be a road to something. Probably see it in the title of the video. Yeah, I'm gonna be basically ranting before the $1,000 course. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. And this is basically the type of videos I'm gonna be posting on this channel. Just me picking up the cam and just ranting my thoughts about what's going on, the most recent things in the business, the content, the haircuts, the skills, all that type of stuff. Just everything about barbering. Hope y'all enjoy the video. But yeah, everything was pre-recorded, so go straight to it, bro. Show y'all the shop. This vlog, this YouTube channel is gonna be a lot more personal. I'm always be updating you guys how booked we are, and it's gonna be a journey. So, you know, as we go, we're gonna learn more, get booked more, all that type of stuff. But always gonna update y'all, and so y'all always transparent on the YouTube channel. But yeah, this week I only have 4 appointments this weekend, and I think I had like just one walk-in on Friday, to be real. Yeah, like just one walk-in. I decided to film this here on Monday because Monday usually are our slowest days. Mondays are probably gonna be the days where I do film probably our vlogs and recap the week or the month, depending on the time frame. But tomorrow is gonna be the $1,000 course, and I actually spent $750 on it. I know it's $1,000. I'd be saying $1,000, but y'all got clickbaited, man. But it's his regular price $1,000, but he got in coming in at $750. And I'm gonna be bringing in, I think, 2 models, or you'll see in the video, but I'll be bringing 2 models. Get better with the shears is the main thing I want to learn from. I'm very excited. But yeah, man, this is the shop. As y'all know, if y'all didn't see the last video, started here in March, so 3 months barely in this shop, you know. So we're barely getting started, barely getting moving, and hopefully in the next few months, you know, we start to get better at cutting hair, way better than we're at now, which I'm already feeling way more confident than when I started, and then also building more clientele. If y'all ever wondering like to buy courses and, you know, is it too expensive, and my mindset on it is like, yo, I'd rather be spending on me. You know, I could be spending $750 on so many other things. I'd rather be investing in myself, and if it's getting you better and you feel more confident in yourself than doing so, then do it. Hopefully this gives you a little open mind on if you were to spend it or not. Try my best to separate myself with my content, and yeah, follow me on Instagram, TikTok to see the journey as well. My content strategy is going to be the same as everyone else's, in the sense that I'm still going to be doing before and after transformations, some voiceovers, you know, hopefully some consultations. But try my best to be different than everybody else when doing so. Everyone does it, and everyone's teaching the same methods. Everyone's giving the same blueprint. So if everyone's doing the same blueprint, everyone's going to look like another barber. My main goal is being Abraham Quintero. When you look at my page, you know, when you look at my page, you know that's Abraham stuff, you know. So that's gonna be my goal. That's gonna be the main thing moving forward for my content wise. If y'all are interested in the content, like, I'm gonna just be speaking my mental in here, just the real side of barbering, you know. I'm gonna take y'all through the ups, the downs, the successes, the struggles. Hopefully y'all stick around and see when it is popping, and it is we are doing big numbers and stuff. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'm gonna be trying my best to maybe do like every other week videos depending on the content I have. As you can see, I'm very new to this YouTube stuff, so my creativeness with this is like very minimal. But as we go on, just like anything else, it's gonna get better and better. But I'm definitely gonna stick to the more one-on-one vlogging type of style, like lifestyle vlogging. That's what I enjoy watching, so I'm gonna do what I enjoy watching. You know, if I were to go on YouTube, I love seeing the real side of stuff, you know, seeing the backgrounds, the behind the scenes of things. And I feel like this YouTube channel is gonna be that with barbering. There's a lot of people posting the successes, but no one ever really posts the behind the scenes and how to get there to the successes. So I hope that y'all maybe learn something, take something away from it, or just are entertained about it. So yeah, see y'all next clip is $1,000 course. So I'll see y'all then. All right, guys, we here with that boy Christian Blend. As I mentioned, the last YouTube $1,000 course. We got my boy Nick behind the cam, #1 cameraman. We got our first client here. We're gonna have 3 clients today, and yeah, we're gonna see what the word is. We're gonna have some B-roll. I'm not gonna talk as much in the cam during the session, but after we'll get a little review in and tell y'all what I've learned and stuff like that. Hopefully we're here till like 1 a.m. I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can, learn as much as possible, pick his brain. And yeah, we're gonna go over slick back, crop, high taper, mid taper, 2 mid tapes, 1 high tape, And then maybe, shoot, maybe Nick, you can probably fit in, maybe, if we have time. I'll do a mid fade, cause I do want to get better at my mid fades and stuff. But yeah, bro, we gonna walk, talk, and see what's up right now. Let's get it, bro. Oh, I also brought my equipment, so y'all see some of my equipment. He told me to bring shit I'm comfortable with, so we'll see what's up. So we go. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. Oh, this is also vlog number 1 to the series. I don't know what the name of the series is gonna be, but it's gonna be like Road to something. Either fully booked out barber or master barber, something like that. You'll probably see in the title of the video. I don't know yet, but yeah, first one. Chill, bro. Crazy. It's a YouTube, bro. Huh? It's a YouTube, my boy. Hell yeah.
We're out here in Pomona with Christian Blends. Shout out to him for signing up for this one-on-one course. We're gonna go ahead, and this is actually a good model though.
Yeah.
That's badass, bro. Yeah, that's badass, bro.
Yeah.
You did that last time? Or you got?
Yeah, I could have.
All right, bro. You ready?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Let's go. All right, guys. So we're here in downtown. So my shop is actually upstairs.
Oh shit.
Pero exótico, muy de mamá. Voy a darte acceso hasta la eternidad. La maldad de amor no te deja enamorar. Dale gente pa' que me aguante perrear. Pero exótico, muy de mamá. Voy a darte acceso hasta la eternidad. La maldad de amor no te deja enamorar. Dale gente pa' que me aguante perrear. Te estoy llamando y no te podía olvidar. Imaginando, tocándote nada más. Quieres sensualidad, la que tú tienes. Te voy a comer, mujer. Vente para acá, no lo pienses más. Te voy a romper, mujer. Te voy a ignorar. Te voy a romper en la cama. Tú lo sabes bien, voy a darte. Noche de placer en mi debate. La mano te voy a ignorar. Te voy a romper en la cama. Dime que tu drama. Vente a la champaña.
Alright, y'all. We just finished with the course, 6-hour course. It's 1 a.m. All 3 cuts were fresh. Learned hella. I'll probably do a recap of what I learned later. I'm too freaking tired to think about I'm like mentally exhausted of how much I freaking learned in the 6 hours. But was it worth it? 100%. Would I do it again? 100%. Y'all ever thinking about, buying courses? Obviously do your research like before you get them, but all of it was super worth it. I'm gonna be trying to show y'all what I've learned the next few weeks when I come back in the shop. This weekend I'm leaving to Mexico, so get back to the shop next week. We'll probably see if we can apply all the techniques Christian taught us. But for this, obviously I didn't talk to the camera as much in there because I was so locked in. But tell y'all what I've learned later down the line. We're gonna head home. Nick's tired. Nick's done with life. And thank y'all for watching. And we'll do a little summary in a bit, man. And that's it. Hell yeah. What's good, YouTube? Next day after the $1,000 course with that boy Christian Blends. I'm at the crib. I just went through the whole video, took a lot of notes to try my best to go back and write down everything that I've learned, to go through it with y'all thoroughly in a full review. But before I even say anything, I learned so much from this 6-hour course. For me, I'm more of a visual learner, and I'm more of a tell me what to do and I'll do it. And this is exactly what I've needed or felt like I've needed since I started in the shop, since I just started cutting in general. I've needed someone that literally just stays with me and gives me a step-by-step through every single haircut. Just some small things that I've learned. Even from starting off with the consultation, he was asking questions about how the clients style their hair on a regular day basis, what products they use, looking at the natural part of the hair even before starting the haircut, something I need to get better at. And also on curly hair, square is always going to be best for like the mullet type look. That's why we went for both the middle part and also the crop look. We talked a little bit about appointments and how long he takes. He usually judges his own appointments on the actual hair type. Before the client even sits in the chair, he judges how long that appointment's gonna take, and he adjusts the times of each of his clients' appointment, which is pretty cool to know. That's how detailed he is, where he just kind of by working out what the time frame of each is gonna be. So for the modern mullet, I learned where to start, where to begin. Both times on both the modern mullet and the crop look. The back, we started with the back, and we started off by sectioning out the occipital one first, then taking it down and setting our guideline squared, and using that guideline to create a mohawk section in the back and take that up all the way and creating and keeping it square, keeping it straight. From there, we take that mohawk section and use it horizontally. And one important thing that I learned from just using the comb is when you're using your comb, combing upward will be removing weight, combing downward is creating weight or building weight. So that's something I never knew, that I learned that it's pretty key to know, because I'm always going under, so I'm always removing weight. But you gotta know when to remove weight, which removing weight was the sides to keep that slick look, keep that tight to the head. That's when we'd go under, and the back would be when you would go over to keep that weight, build the weight, and keep it square. Another thing I always do that I learned not to do, especially when doing square looks, is not going with around the head. A lot of people preach move with your comb around the head, but that's only if you want to create a round look. If you're creating a square look, you're not moving with the head, because then it will make the cut round. Doing a square look, you're keeping everything to you, and as soon as you go with it, you're making it round, which is not the look we're going for. So we're moving it towards your body. Moving on to the second head we did was that modern like pompadour look, creating a section from the recession to the middle of the head. That made everything blend together. That creates a pompadour look, that creates a slick back look. And something I didn't know, came to slick backs, I was always curious, like, how do you make this flows back seamlessly? And that's what the section from the recession to the middle of the head would do, and then splitting that and bringing it down to your forward back sections. Clipper over comb was such mind-blowing, because he was running through the phase of taper. I mean, all three tapers he kind of ran through it with clipper over comb, a 1.5 guard, a half guard, and a 1 guard, obviously open guard. I even went to the store. I even went to a barber supply today after my academy to go buy some stuff he used that I was like, bro, I need to add to my collection. The first thing is this wet brush. I got a wet brush to style the hair, and that's how we styled the middle part, and that's how we styled also the pompadour. And then I also wanted to go buy thinner clipper over comb. He had more of a smaller clipper over comb. When doing like a pompadour look, you don't really need a fat comb. You need to get little small areas, and it makes it more efficient and quicker. And we didn't even need any guard bigger than a 1.5, which is pretty cool to see. And they also tested me. Another thing about this course is, being a visual learner, I got to see him going with clipper over comb, 1.5 outline, use open, close, have it all seamlessly. And also, like, I kind of just pushed myself to do it exactly how he did it, and it got me uncomfortable, and I was able to do a low tape on both the middle part and pompadour super easy. Knocked it out in like less than 5 minutes, for sure less than 10 minutes too. That's just more details, extra things that getting from this course. You get to ask about, you know, things he uses, products he uses, equipment he uses, little tricks here and there. Next thing is just fades on thinner hair. I've been cutting a little bit more thinner hair, finer hair clients, and I'm always wondering, you know, how could I make this fade pop? Because putting that guideline, our ball guideline, a little bit lower and making it stretch more. At first I thought I was supposed to compress it, the fade, but it was actually stretching it that made it pop even more, and it fits the client way more than doing a regular. Instead of putting the regular high tape ball line from, you know, your corner to the top of the ear, just like anything else, we put it down here more, you know, just starting it like a mid tape, but bringing our open and our half guard up here to make it lighter, to make it seem like you put that guideline in here, but you really didn't. A lot of the cutting that I seen him doing was not just a cookie cutter, you know, do this section, cut this. A lot of time we step back to always seeing how it lays and visually seeing when to cut, when not to cut. The last thing for crop look for our third client was making the hairline less bulky, especially if your client wants a lineup. You're going to take small mohawk sections almost and bringing them to the hairline, making it crispy with the scissors first, then spraying some hairspray while it's wet, drying it, and then hitting it with the trimmer. Made it way more crispy, and not making it look like Edgar haircut, but still making it look sharp. I always try to make everything connect. sometimes you can just leave it, you know, come together at the end, especially curly hair. You know, not everything has to be connected as much as like a straight hair. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. The shop was super fire. Great experience. If you guys have any questions about the course, about any information about apprenticeship, you know, I'm always here for that as well. We were talking to Christian as well about his apprentice experience, and this is the main reason why I'm making the apprentice video. If you guys haven't seen that before, because a lot of information is not the same as it was 10 years ago. It's not the same as it was last year. You know, it just changed this November 2025, and the payroll, the workers' comp, all that is very different. So if you guys still have any questions about that, hit me up, leave a comment down below, or hit me up on IG as well. And make sure to subscribe, man. We're gonna keep pumping out these videos about the journey. And tonight I will be settling on what the title of these vlogs are gonna be. Road to be on the title of the video, so be vlog number 1. Give me some feedback, all that will be appreciated. That's all for me today. Like I said, hope you enjoy, have a good one, and yeah, see y'all later, man.